All right,
Y'all banned.
back at it with episode 3 of the Scuffed podcast. We're gonna be playing some Bant control. Road to Mythic. You know, as always, thumbs up the video. Tell me to kill myself. If you hate the content, make sure you tell me in the comments below. Once again, if you comment Sanctifier and Vec and subscribe, if you're one of my first 50 subscribers, you can win $50.
That's facts.
This hand's kind of mid, but
That's
I think
been
you
the
have to
case.
keep it.
Yeah,
I think you have to keep it.
I like to keep this.
I didn't realize he fucking kept the goddamn.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I
Oh no,
believe.
you're
Well.
nervous. You're shaking.
It gets a lot harder when people are watching.
Shaking in your boots. Grixis.
Grixis. Well, that's a pretty good draw, actually.
Yeah, I think it's Grixis.
Astute observation.
What makes you say
I
that?
said-
Ooh,
I said it
ooh,
first.
slam that.
We're doing that because of Fable. Not gonna
Cut
lose
down?
that card. Uh-oh.
Second
If they
response.
have a cut down, then
What do you mean?
Second
Fable by
res-
itself doesn't win things.
It doesn't. I'm glad you said that. That's a very good comment.
you are. That's.
A
Oh.
wandering mind?
Mmm.
That's that new.
That's
tip.
kind of hot.
Yeah.
That's kind of hot.
This is probably more of
Copy
a
that with
control
Fable.
list.
That's pretty cool. Can't hit planeswalkers though. Hey.
Okay, I
Okay.
think we're chilling.
Yeah, I think you're fine. You need to draw a land next turn, but besides that, let's see what he does here. Probably just.
The classic Bank Buster. Oh my god, classic.
That's fun. He's gonna hold up a braid. You just wandering it for this wandering man.
Yeah, there's no
Make
way he has
disappear.
that fat make disappear, right, guys?
If he has it, then it's just a
Never.
1-for-1. You'll get to.
Uh-oh. What? What do you? What did
He doesn't have anything. He just has the braid. If he had the make disappears a 1-for-1, you have plenty of other threats you get to resolve. That's actually
Land here
pretty
is
good for you still.
disgusting. Cash in a dude. Yeah, I think cashing in is pretty nice here.
I mean, yeah, it's not terrible.
Actually, maybe just plussing, because we can shoot.
You might
the-
just want to plus like, and just wait and see what he does with your wandering emperor on your turn.
Yeah, give him a 4/3.
Yes,
Jeez.
nice.
2 mana, 4/3?
Can't be blocked by artifact creatures. What the fuck am I doing?
Part of me is telling me to shoot this now.
I think it's if you're gonna shoot something, I think it's more worth it to shoot that Reckoner and make Buster. It accrues more advantage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Indubitably.
A cruise.
Here we have it's another Bank Buster. We honestly just don't care.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose to Shieldred.
Yeah, just when he's probably gonna
It's Fable.
just swing with this Blood Tithe. Yeah, you probably just.
Mr. Tragic,
Saw it.
are you when are you heading?
I kind of like just like
Probably after this strat 3.
I like just getting rid of the wandering up here, the redundant copy, and keeping up make disappear.
Really?
Yeah,
You know what, Nathaniel? He is a pretty good Magic player. What are your stats?
my stats. I mean,
You be winning.
I don't know. I can't really give you.
5'3",
Yeah.
275 pounds.
No,
Man, it has the viscosity of a Greek god.
I have some good finishes. I wouldn't say I'm great, but
You heard it here, guys. Nathaniel is very good at finishing.
that's. What
He's
do
very
you say? No, make a one too,
viscous.
definitely.
I've seen him. He finishes a lot. Like, very well.
He's the best kisser I know.
Whoa,
Yes.
what?
Hey yo,
Hey, yo.
I wish we could
Right.
play AO.
The algorithm will push this more now that we've put.
those Bank Busters are gonna be a problem, but
The poor bastard who has to watch my video to see if we get demonetized. He's gonna be our biggest fan. Brother moment,
Yep.
imagine.
yep, that's why.
We call that inflation, baby.
That's what we like to see. Oh, beside you, to slam that AO is like actually just insane.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Make it.
Bonk.
If he has Shieldred, you still have plenty of ways to deal with it. He's on such a quick clock.
I agree.
Like
He's in a
he's
lot
on
of
a 2-turn
trouble.
clock.
Like, not even
Like,
Invoke Despair does much.
Him spinning, like go through it there. That's actually just amazing.
Yeah, that go through. We can get a Teferi off of Tizzy.
Yeah, let's run it.
If you would have done anything else, make sure you comment that I'm an. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Oh,
Yeah, don't
okay.
comment that I'm a stupid idiot.
So you can get up to mana value 4.
Yeah, I can grab anything out of here. I can get 2 Outlands.
I think
can...
you can get Oh lord, this is
It's a hard pick
actually
for
just
sure.
crazy.
Shanna's nuts. Teferi's
Yeah.
not necessarily as nuts.
How much
My-
mana does he have left?
He has 2.
I like
Three.
Outland Liberator
Like
Yeah,
both of
2
them.
because
of
he
them.
done this. Yeah, I
I
like
think so.
double Outland Liberator. It's legitimately a 3-for-1 at this
Yeah.
point.
And if
Like,
he plays
super
another spell,
threatening.
they flip.
Or it's if he
Mm.
doesn't. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they're
If he
already
doesn't.
flipped.
Yeah, if he has to braid one, or he's in so much trouble.
Deep
that-
doo doo.
And if he doesn't braid one, then he's actually nuts.
Okay, well, I'm blowing up something, and he's gonna lose. I think just scoop here, right?
Ah!
Ah.
Uh,
We're on the thing you gotta blow up.
well, it's
he's-
not blowing up yet.
He's not gonna blow it up yet. This is.
And I can now juke a braid by flashing in Wandering Emperor.
Well, he doesn't even have to flash in Wandering Emperor. He just gets to juke a braid like this. He also jukes cut down that way.
Yeah,
On
Ninja,
his
maybe
turn?
keep your mouth closed. No, I'm playing.
Oh yeah. That's a dub.
No.
Yeah. How about I don't let you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this deck is actually Nathaniel's creation. He decided to come on
It is
today.
not my creation, but thank you.
Don't put my name on this.
Yeah, no.
no.
I think I could give you a. I can give you the name of the person it is from. Give me just a second.
I like the Loran.
This is off of. This is from X File. It was got 4th place in a standard challenge.
Pretty good.
Mm.
It's a pretty cool take on the bank control like list.
AO seems like
The Shauna's very good. Yeah, you definitely want AO here. In my opinion, you also want the Destroy Evils. Answer Shieldred and Fable pretty clearly, and I actually really like the Touch of the Spirit Realm and the Tameo Safekeeping. I don't really like the Brutal Cathars, and the marches are okay. They deal with a lot. Teferi who slows time. I think that's it's kind of just slow. Like you can
Yeah.
this
On the draw, yeah.
yeah, on the draw I don't like it. I'd rather just bring in other relevant cards.
maybe
So
not 4
you still have
Lorans.
to. Yeah, you probably don't want 4 Lorans. Dennick is fine. I actually think Dennick's kind of here. Like I think
agree.
it's more of
Yeah, this isn't like the reanimator list, really.
yeah. Dennick is more of like
Just gotta
card for those types of decks. And then you might actually be fine not having the Tameo safekeeping. But I like just because they can't deal with your enchantments unless they invoke despair. So like
Well, he plays
So-
Wandering Minds, so I feel like he's
I
gonna
do
use
like-
these to find removal, right? And if we can just
Yeah,
flip
it's
one of
a-
these,
that's a 2-for-1. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a 2-for-1.
it's gonna make one cut.
I like the Tameo safekeeping is fine. You're not really wanting to protect much here. You're everything like you're fine getting 1-for-1 because you're gonna 2-for-1 more than you get 1-for-1.
I
Like
the
Loran is a
birds.
2-for-1. You get a body and destroy a fable. It's technically if the body trades with the token, it's a 2-for-1, or it's not really a 2-for-1. It's a two. It's
Like 1.5.
2-for-2. Yeah, it's a 2-for-2. It's the cleanest answer to Fable you can find right now in the format. Probably. He probably has a duress here. I don't. From what he saw, he assumes you play little creatures. So
He's gonna need that duress. This hand is kind of very good. We draw
Yeah,
a land.
he's probably taking wedding announcement because that's the way that you accrue advantage in this hand.
Yeah, I mean, whatever he takes is gonna tell us a lot. Like, I don't think he has the shoulder.
Oh.
And we're never punished on this
Never
channel. We just don't get punished.
Make sure.
Yeah, we're about to. We just have to pray we draw land here.
Oh, don't worry, he will.
Another
no,
duress.
He's like the glitch. He's glitching.
That's a little unfortunate, but you need to get the Outland Liberator going if he has the cut down. It's a clean 1-for-1, but I think you'd rather have that than hitting the Loran.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because if he plays Bankbuster, we blow him out. He plays Fable. That's pretty decent.
Yeah. He goes down to 2 cards. He's actually missing his red source.
That's unfortunate, but I think you're not under pressure right now, so you can at least afford it. That's
butcher.
very unfortunate. I think this deck plays 27 lands,
It
so
does.
Yeah.
at least you get to shoot a Shieldred here. Like if he slams one, like that's still fine.
According to my stats, we have a 51% chance to draw a land. I'm thinking maybe we could just hold on to this.
I
Definitely
think
not.
thank you. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
okay.
52%.
That's fine. He's
chance to
probably
draw.
gonna swing. He's gonna probably swing here and play an Invoke Despair because he likes slam. I think you just make disappear
Yeah,
that.
that's not.
He should have swung
happening
before.
Misplay. President Ketchup doesn't know sequencing.
today. Imagine.
The Fable's really the glue. Like if you get a Fable online, it's very good at filtering your draws in this deck, and it's what makes the deck run smoothly. Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
Well,
I mean you can Loran and actually just hit the blood token here,
That's
and I
what
think
I'm
that's
thinking,
actually
yeah.
better than the alternative.
I agree completely. Not only do we get a body to trade, but we get his blood token.
Yes, we get a.
Yeah. We know he drew the land because he missed land drops. He's looking at 3 playables, but
Yeah, that's okay. He's got to make disappear. He's been representing it most of the game. That's a one. That's a one in like 0.1. Like the blood counts as a card, but only because Blood Tithe Harvester. So we're fine with him using that there for that specifically.
that's a good one.
Corpse Appraiser is a good one. It's definitely the value engine, but without Fable, it's less impressive than what.
Wow.
Mm.
That must be a bomb.
2
It's
banks. He
probably
took a
short.
land, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like he took a land. I think playing the 1/1 here, holding up Disdainful Stroke or Destroy Evil isn't bad, but like
Yeah, my reasoning is that if he plays a Shieldred, I mean, on upkeep we can just shoot it, so it's fine. This
I
way,
agree.
At least we get a 1/1.
This is much worse than Invoke.
Yes,
Well-
it is much worse than to Invoke Despair. That's something we were about to discuss.
It's gonna take 8.
It's yeah.
or-
Well, you could have Disdainful Stroked it and took 8, which
Well,
I think is arguably the better play. Though now you get okay, so the Wandering Emperor is going to do a lot of work here. I think he has Make Disappear though.
no,
so,
no, we're never punished on this channel.
He might even have Disdainful Stroke if he's smart. That card's fine.
Well, he could find it right here. Uh-oh.
You still probably you can flash it out in response to that because you
Yeah.
can still activate it.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
think that's probably what you should do here is respond to that and just get your Wandering Emperor down, and then when he swings,
Take
you
5, go to
can still
1.
activate. You can still activate Wandering Emperor because
There is the
you can
chance to
activate
attack
Wandering
him.
Emperor anytime that you play it in the turn. So you could play it to get around him trying to find Make Disappear here or
So,
a Disdainful Stroke. So
I
I think you
think
respond to this.
The only way to win here is for him to not have Make Disappear at all. Like, even if he draws it, I think we're still gonna lose. Like, even
Well,
if he
I don't
flashes
think
it.
so.
I think the
I
only
don't
way we
think
win
so.
is by gain 2 right here. Is what I'm trying to say.
That's what that's fine.
But flash it
you-
in
if
before
you-
he goes and looks
You
for
need
it.
to flash.
But
You
the thing
needed
is,
to
if I-
flash it in.
No, I can't.
Alright,
gain
that's
2
fine.
That way. You see what I mean? You have to
Why can't
exile
you?
a tapped creature.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you
well,
can
he's
still
gonna attack
activate
you.
Wandering Emperor. You can still hit on hit the creature in combat. You can activate Wandering Emperor's abilities at instant speed anytime through the turn that you played it.
Right, but then he would attack differently.
Yeah, I feel like it kinda,
you still
since we're-
he has to attack. Like if he doesn't, you just make a 2/2 and you just get more value out of it. Like,
Yeah, and having a
if he,
backup Wandering Emperor, it's actually better for us since we're at such a low life total for him to attack the first Wandering Emperor.
yeah,
I see. Hmm. Mm.
I think
I
you
hear the
just have to hold
siren.
up. I think you have to make the 2/2, and then hold up.
Hold up Emperor, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bluff the good game.
he's gonna
He's gonna shoot
he's
it.
gonna he's gonna abrade it, but there's nothing you could do about that. Yeah, you're still. You can go to 5 here.
Yeah, I go to 1.
Yeah, and go to 1, and then if you draw, probably like a Shanna, you're probably okay.
Unfortunately not, because he has a flyer. I would need
It's still
Teferi.
it's got lifelink, so you could block the 2/2 token
But he wouldn't
if he
swing
doesn't
with the
have
2/2
removal.
token.
You're right, actually. You're definitely correct.
So he gets
He
back
gets.
Blood Tithe.
Mm-hmm.
Probably would have gone for Corpse Praiser myself, but
That's
So
so good. That's
That's-
really good. I think we can win this now.
it's gonna be close. You need to draw. Not that, but
Totally winnable.
that's
Are we just dead?
yes.
Lock,
Yeah.
take 4.
Yep.
Maybe
Maybe just you still got to see. He's got to do it. You got to make him do it.
for sure.
That's a
Damn.
yeah. That's fun. Like, let's see what he does. He might do something stupid here. Yep, you're dead. Nothing to do.
good play.
Try. So for
GG.
missing 5 land drops, I think we did quite well.
Okay.
I agree.
I like Elspeth.
Else was fine. Teferi's good, but I think so. I think maybe in that matchup, you maybe want depopulate on the draw
Well, we're on the
just
play
to
now.
catch up on the board. Yeah, you're on the play now. You don't want it now, but you might want it on the draw to catch up on the board. On the play, I actually think there's an argument to bring in like Farewell.
I was thinking that as well.
I was,
It cleans his board very well. So like on the play, you're kind of just trying to overload his removal. So
I'd be fine with taking
um,
out a Liberator. I didn't see a single.
you could take out the touch,
Oh,
and
there's 2 right there.
you can take out the touch of the Spirit Realm here, and you can also. I wouldn't bring in the depopulate on the draw. I also kind of like just leaving in the 4th destroy evil too. Um,
Hmm.
I'm not 100% sure because I've not played this matchup at all, but some of these cards line up really well into
Mhm.
him. So like, I like Teferi too. I like even more than
I like Little
Elspeth.
Teferi.
I like. The problem is like you don't want to go too heavy in your curve because this deck is very like. If you just like have mono 4 and 5 drops, the Rakdos deck's gonna put you at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I think 4 Shanna
really
might be too
fast.
much as well.
That's fine. I think the Thor Loran is worth it.
All right, let's try it. It looks like we have a pretty decent hand.
Bag alert.
All right, game 3. That was kind of a. That's a really good game. Yeah, that's a
Yep. That's a
definitely
snap.
playable.
Snap, crackle, pop.
You
Mm.
tell him. Did you make that?
That's copyright.
Whoa, that is copyright. No. If that's
Got us.
copyright, make sure you type that in the chat.
Definitely just takes
In the
wedding
chat,
announcement.
in the comments, please. Say in the comments if that's copyright.
Ooh, I actually think
Yeah.
he should 100% take a wet
screwed.
announcement.
That means he has another duress, I think.
I think. we're
More than likely, but
Mm.
that's crazy. You definitely just slam the wedding announcement first, because if you could get it to flip before you play the Shauna, it is out of a braid range. So,
Well, yeah, I think he's holding up a cut down without a doubt. Nope,
yes.
no cut down.
And if he is, and if he takes a 1/1, then even
Deal.
better. Like,
Yeah, deal.
That's why I was thinking maybe we just slam Shanna, but yeah, okay. Let's see. That's
Oh.
fantastic. Never punished.
Always had it too. Blump. Attack, get him.
Never punished. Always had it.
Name of the game is to make sure Shanna doesn't die. Just one Shanna activation might be
Go
enough
for
to
the
push us
throw.
over.
definitely. Card.
Wow.
Oh, that's aggressive.
Wow.
That's
Floating.
very aggressive. That definitely represents that he has a
Something like Invoke.
he has invoke. So I would not. That is protected.
He would
But-
have to, yeah, I mean, he would have to have another
I
kill
actually-
spell.
He'd have to have like land, cut down, Invoke.
Exactly. Well, no, he would just need
Exactly.
cut down invoke.
He
right?
needs that.
Hell yeah.
He's
swings,
definitely
I-
representing invoke.
I
Yeah.
can draw.
This is a 4/4 and 2/2s. That's pretty good.
You definitely get in there with the 1/1. You don't care
About-
about. There's nothing.
There wouldn't.
Yes. And now it's flipped. You avoid a braid, and you have another 1/1. So he's definitely. Oh, he doesn't have the evoke. That's maybe he's trying to double
Let's
spell
say
with
it's
corpse
probably just
appraiser,
board now.
like corpse appraiser and what's it called?
Blood type harvester.
Shieldred. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. He could swing with the 2/2 sack it.
I would.
Yeah, he just realized that what Shanna does, I think.
Oh, it's a house.
Does Grixis even play? Well, burn down the house, but I don't think he's running burn down the house.
Yeah.
He does.
I think getting here for 4 would be pretty
he
good.
actually
because
does, but
best case scenario, I kill his 3/3. I draw 3 cards, maybe 4.
hmm
I think there's a case for swinging.
I think you take this man out for a nice dinner or woman.
So
I totally think we.
let's
just
see. What's Shanna? You can activate for the amount of life you gained.
Yeah, so I could draw up to 4 cards.
Yeah, you could draw 3, play the Outland Liberator. Yeah, I think you swing with everything because you get in for 4 if he doesn't, or you get to
Mhm.
trade and he gets to chump and you get.
He thinks. He has
Oh
a
wow,
trick.
Yeah.
that is very good for you.
That is
Yep.
weird. That is super weird, champ.
So yeah, Liberator, and then we'll draw 3 in at the end step.
Just in case he has a shoulder. Almost decline that.
Yes, that's. And now you're so ahead that it's going to be hard for him to outcard advantage you at this point, even with invoke.
Yep, and he plays another card. He's definitely in big trouble because we're gonna flip out
Yes.
the Liberator. Nice. I'm fine with that.
Well, it only flips if you don't play anything. So
I thought it was oh yeah, that's right. It's good.
it's the other way. Yeah, yeah. It flips back. Yeah, this is fine. It's a little weak, but it's
So we can give this indestructible, by the way. Let's keep that
Mhm.
in mind.
yes. Let's see what he does.
I
Maybe
think
you're
for
just
4 is fine.
so the thing is like
So yeah, this is.
I actually like just it's 3 mana to do that. Yeah, I actually like just holding your position here. You can maybe play the Outland Liberator, because if he spins his card in hand to try to kill Shanna, you could give it indestructible still. So I think just playing to the board is your best thing here, because if he just has a land in hand, both of those flip, and now you're going to town. So I like just holding. Yes.
Worst case scenario, he draws another blood type.
Yeah, if he draws another blood tithe, it happens. I don't.
We could.
You've already got so much advantage out of all this. Like, see, and now, like he said, both of these Outland Liberators are gonna flip, and now
It's time to go to work.
it's off to the races.
Yeah,
And
this
now
is
you just
gigantic.
swing out, yeah, because now he can't just
Puts a face to your mouth hole.
No blocks.
No blocks. I think that's it, right?
I'm taking that.
No, he could
Flip,
probably double
flip.
block Shauna. Double block Shauna. double block a frenzied, and then
Take 6
take 6,
and die.
and then pray to draw something insane.
Yeah.
He would need to pay, like, even burn down the house doesn't fix this game for him.
Yeah.
I agree. You have a bunch of protection. Now he has a. You also have a make disappear that can sack it 2/2. To
I don't think anything wins this game right here. I think it's just over.
no, he's gonna double block here, and you're gonna get to use one of your plazas to blow him out. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah.
Let's make sure I'm doing this right. Wow, what a very powerful play.
And now you get to pay 1 to draw 1 at the end step. And
27 lands, by the way.
yep, and you're not even worried. You either way, yeah, you need to stop him. You want
Yeah.
your things. You just sacked. Yeah, you just sacked the frenzied trap bearer.
Unless he. Uh-oh.
If he has another make disappear, then
It doesn't work.
it doesn't
I agree.
work. So and now he's tapped out, and that's he can
Yep.
chump.
And then we'll get a full grip.
Yep, and then you just literally get to fill up your hand
Classic.
and leave. I would leave 3 up for Plaza to protect your Shanna, and the game's over.
Very educational game today from Mr. Natty Ice over here. Oh no, he's mad.
He's
mad?
probably thinking if he has any outs, or he's just wasting our time.
I believe he's
Eliminated
just
him.
wasting the time.
You have
Waste
eliminated
their
this
time.
person.
2023, waste their time.
You
No, this
you
game-
physically sent
game just,
man to the shadow realm.
Grixis is very good,
I
and
agree.
but it shows that Grixis can be outmaneuvered in ways that if they spin their removal spells wrong, then the game gets way worse for them. Like early game, he should have duressed. He should have took the
The
wedding announcement.
really popped off.
It accrues way more advantage earlier on than Wandering Emperor does. Even though Wandering Emperor is theoretically the more powerful card.
I think his biggest misplay, I think, was removing 2 tokens with 2 spot removal.
Yeah, that was.
Yes,
just
that's
bull crap.
definitely very aggressive, and probably not how you should play that unless you have. If he was playing to specifically invoke despair, play with make disappear backup, I can maybe think about it. Probably still not right. You probably just want to trade the 2/2 for the 2 tokens if we're gonna make that trade. Because it lets your Fable at least get a little bit more value versus the wedding announcement. Yeah, he's gone. He's gonna fade. He probably turned off his computer. It just shows that Shanna can be very powerful when protected. If he
I
would have
never
just
really-
waited a turn to kill the Shanna, he would have probably been in a very, very, very advantageous position, especially drawing that Invoke Despair.
Yeah, I never really felt like we were straight up losing this game, other than missing those 5 land drops. But even then, I thought that was completely winnable.
Yeah, so Grixis might be the best deck, but if it's in the hands of a not very experienced pilot, it just kind of falls apart.
Oh, completely.
The cards are all I think the big thing is that I think people play decks that are called good because they have this notion about them that they're gonna win them the games for them, which is not always the case. Some decks do powerful things for the player and rewards the player for playing correctly, and some of them just reward the player for knowing play patterns that are powerful. So for example, if you play Modern, Creativity, it's a very powerful deck that could do its thing on turn 4. But the reason that it's so um, so rewarding for the people who play it, is that they know their play patterns and their interactions very well and know what they have to play around. They don't just slam to slam creativity on 4 unless they're in like an advantageous place to do so. Like for example, if you're playing against Burn and they tap out against you, um, and you can slam creativity on 4 to get an Archon, you're going to do that. But if they ever have mana up, it is better to hold your spells. Um, don't use a card in your hand just to use it. Some cards are specifically made to um, select. So, like for
Yeah, like
example,
for
a good
specific
example.
answers.
Yes, for example, expressive iteration. Um, it is card advantage, but using it aggressively is usually uh, prone to how you lose with that card. Um, that card is very good at pulling you out of situations that shouldn't be there, and usually should be one of the last cards used in your hand in those type of decks because they want to be either proactive in their game plan and then back it up with card advantage, or they want to hold up things to stop their opponent